Welcome back to Rolltop MTG. Today we are officially starting our ranked grind. Now, confession time, I did import this deck from a website, but it is very similar to one that I built on my personal account, Mono White Enchantments. And I even did some subtle changes, like I love having Slumbering Keepguard in this deck, and most of the ones that are meta don't have them. And so, but that being said, we're just gonna claim that this is not my deck. I did not build this. All right, but we are just trying to push our way out of bronze and seeing what kind of record we can get in this first. We'll probably take an hour here and just see what we can do and see what kind of progress we can make. And so hopefully we can have a pretty bussin' winning record. We'll keep track here, see what we can come up with, but I'm hoping we're not in bronze for very long, just given the strength of this deck. And I don't know, I don't want to say my caliber as a player because I'm not that good, but you know, I'm not terrible either. So I definitely make more misplays than most people. I get aggressive and on a one-track mind of the right way to do things, or just to make a decision, and I often underthink my plays. So we'll see what Frothing Whisk has for us here. I wonder how many people in bronze are playing like the pre-constructed decks. All right, that was a very long turn to just play a land. I suppose beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, we'll hit for 5. And they have some sort of response. They have a burst lightning or something. I hope not all bronze games are like this. Slow paced. Brutal. Yeah, probably should have waited to do that on my turn, but it is what it is. If they choose to remove one of my guys and not get a creature out here, then oh man. Yeah, that's game. Okay, 1-0. We'll keep a little win-loss tracker here on my piece of paper. 1 win, 1 loss, or 0 losses. All right. I doubt it's possible, but it would be cool if we could get out of bronze entirely in this first little bit. All right, this is tough. So it's a very low cost deck, but only one land. We're gonna send it though. Just because I do have quite a few turn 1 plays for 1 mana. That's the one thing about this deck that I really like is if you have 2 lands, you're set. Like, you really don't need much more than that. As you saw when I first put it up, there is not much in this deck that is more than 2 CMC. In fact, I don't know if there was anything that cost more than 2 CMC. I'll definitely Seam Rip their Land of War Elves and try and get a land here. Oh, they're really trying to get me here. Man. One land is all I want. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Okay. Well, I suppose let's just make sure that we do get, in fact, another land the next turn, because I can't afford to not get a second land. Hokey Pete's. Yeah, they'll get the hit in here early, but hopefully with a land drawn, yeah, he's gonna get a bunch of food tickets. Any draw now. There we go. All right, so we're gonna hold off and keep looking for more lands, just so I can get some of these out and make up for the lost ground. Seeing as they only have 1 card in hand, I'm not really that concerned. And we're in bronze. I don't want that to sound arrogant, because I could definitely lose this game. It would not take much for me to take the L here. I'm gonna put the +1/+1 on our life gain. Yeah, we'll take the Feather of Flight. Still not gonna attack though. I'll wait till I get him flying. Since we have no creatures in the graveyard, can't do any combat tricks there. Oh, Ordnance Cycle gets death triggers. Gotcha. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, we'll take you now. I'm okay with that now. Start to even this out a little bit. Yeah, if games are taking over 5 minutes, then we will not be getting out of bronze in this hour, but we can get close. My goal is at least bronze 1. Hoping we'll have some quick starts that'll get people to rage quit. Oh, do I take them? No, I'll take the 2. I'll be smart. I could go Shard Mage's Rescue and get a 4/4, just an easy block, but we won't let them get another Morbid Trigger. I'll just take the 2, seeing as I'll get 5 back on my next turn. Actually, I'll get 10 back, as long as we can keep Slumbering Keep Guard safe. Actually, I'll get 12 back if we have to use Shard Mage's Rescue. But we don't. Tempted to use it anyway. See, we can get it to 12. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, I'll just wait till this. See if they try to do something on our turn. Save the hexproof for now. So this will give us, we already have flying. Yeah, we'll do the pre-combat trigger and then have Shard Mage's Rescue available to us. So this gets us enchantment. We'll put all the +1s here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Unless they can throw out a reach. Whoa. Okay, they're gonna let me cast my Shard Mage's Rescue, right? There we go. All right, one more and we're in 3. Going for speed. Yes. Speedy quick. Yeah, and I'm not like dead set on staying in mono white enchantments. I know I talked previously about, you know, trying to build a Lorwyn ranked deck, and I'm used to playing in Diamond on my other account, and so my instinct was to go here. But if you guys would rather watch something, I don't know, less meta, let me know in the comments, and I will build a deck that's more oriented on Lorwyn Eclipse and creativity, and less on enchantments. Blah. Try to keep one open. Seeing as we are playing an opponent in black, I sense some targeted removal ahead. I can see the future. And we are going to share the love here, because I have a feeling that that won't be the end of it. Oh, Bloodghast is such a dirty card. This person's got pretty... I mean, this combo right here is pretty meta for mono black sacking. Alright, let's get Ethereal Armor on us here. Doing his first strike. and a lot of power. Scry. What do we want this scry to be? Maybe a sheltered by ghosts? Yeah, we don't really need the plains right now. We're gonna hold our mana here. Or do I go all in with Ethereal? We're trying to be quick, we're in bronze. Let's go all in. Yep, that's not what we want either. That's fine. So I still have first strike. Okay. Maybe we should have put him up as a blocker before sacking him. That way you could have gotten the... Oh wait, they can't block. Never mind. So that was in order to get a blocker. Gotcha. Yep. So they have to play a land to get the Bloodghast back. Or play a new Bloodghast. That also works. Okay, so they must have a land in hand here. Because then they'll get both of these guys back to the battlefield. Yeah, that's insane. If we could just give ourselves flying. It's kind of what we're hoping is going to happen here. So they don't get to draw. I wonder what they're looking for. Could be any number of things. Okay, that is not what we wanted. I think we're just gonna swing here and activate Slumbering Key Guard's ability. Oh, but that will leave us exposed. We'll take the risk. We got no cards in hand. They've got 5. Yeah. Okay. Puts us at 3 wins. And we're in bronze 3. Not bad for 18 minutes. So we're about the third way done. 1/3 of the way through our ranked grind for today. I finally understand I am hers, I am hers, I am hers. The listener's lament. I'm someone who doesn't understand like lore or anything, and so listener's lament means nothing to me, but this person is moody. Say all sorts of depressing things. Not as many enchantments as we would like, but we have so many in here, we will probably draw into it. It's hard to justify mulliganing a playable starting hand. All right. We'll get some boys out. Ooh, Badger Mole. All right, that's good. That is very good. So we can make sure our next card is something we want. We get 2 scries and then a card draw. So we'll take the +1/+1 on Scavenger. Okay, we don't want to land. We don't want to land. And Shelter by Ghosts. Okay, that's very, very likable. Hold on to the mana for Shard Mage's Rescue. And then we'll have a Sheltered by Ghost next turn for that pesky Badger Mole. Or if they drop an Ouroboros here. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to double block. I mean, if they're hesitant about it, maybe it is. They have 4 mana. That is, yeah, okay. That sucks. And I can't cast any of those. But you know what? We are okay. For now. So if they recast Badger Mole, I say we go Optimistic Scavenger, followed by Slumbering Keep Guard. Or, sorry, followed by Shelter by Ghosts. Continuing to Earthbend. Earthbend shenanigans are legit. Kicked it too. Tell me they're not doing a shrine deck. They have one at least. So far they got Forest, Starting Town, Plains, Island. Yeah, this is not looking grand, folks. Yep. We'll bring you back. Get this out. Yes. Much like. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we're not gonna let that happen. Sorry, friend. I'm not actually sorry, friend. Luke the Virtuous. I'm not anything right now, so more power to you. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Yes, that is very rough. I think that's... We'll throw all of these out there. Yeah, that's a game. Dang, then I got another ethereal armor. Well fought, Luke. Another dub. Yeah, I'm thinking once, you know, it won't be like this once we get to gold, let alone platinum or diamond. Maybe even mythic someday is the hope. I've never made it to mythic, but hopefully I'll be putting out maybe 1 or 2 ranked grind days and see if we can come out on top. So right now I'm thinking get a scavenger out, then scavenger and authority. That'd be the ideal play. And they mulliganed down to 6. So I'm feeling pretty good about our options here. Voyager glide car, interesting. All right, I don't think I need to take it. I want to tap 3 other, yeah. Definitely not right now. We'll hit them both. Just so that they don't have like an obvious choice of removal. Oh. Okay, I take it back. We're gonna take her. Miriam. Miriam, Miriam. Oh dear, my dearium. Yeah, we'll keep buffing them both. Sure. The rate we're on this game won't go terribly long. So we'll be hitting for 9 next turn if I swing out. What is this? Unidentified hover ship? That's cool. That's really cool. Buster. We're gonna start looking for another 3rd land here. Still hit for 5 though. Feel pretty good about that. Pressure will be on them from this next turn. Oh yeah, I forget they entered tapped. Yep. So you have to tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Yeah. All right, that was a good fast one. We're rolling. Hoping this bronze video will be 1 of 1 and that we'll never be down in bronze again. I might just stick it out until we're out of bronze. Even if it takes slightly longer than an hour. But it's kind of fun trying to do it under a time crunch. Mini. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to love a set as much as I loved the Avatar set. Avatar: The Last Airbender was my favorite show growing up as a kid, and I even love it now as an adult. And so for them to make, and I'm pretty new to Magic, like the last 2 years, and so for them to come out with a set that I just absolutely am in love with, that I'm invested in prior to it coming out, is just awesome. And then it definitely helped that it's a really good set. All right, what kind of land are we gonna get? My money's on a forest. Ding, 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 winner, winner. All right, let's drop one of these. We'll get Authority of Consoles next turn, but just wanted to get those going. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we'll do both of these guys. Yep. what they do here. This could be game. There it is. That's one thing I love about the enchantment deck is you're driven to a breaking point pretty quickly. You know whether or not you're going to win based on the start that they have, and with everything being 2 mana CM or 2 CMC or less, it's hard not to get a good start. Oh, so this one's tough. So we don't get a creature out till turn 2. But we do have card draw, we have ethereal armors, so depending on what they're playing, they could catch us here pretty off guard. Okay, yep. Pressure's on, folks. We'll throw him out. No blocks. I know he's got prowess. Prowess is gonna burn us if I start throwing 2/2 blockers out. Double strike, wow, all right. So this is what we've come to. Honestly, that was probably a misplay. Should have gone Sheltered by Ghosts to get up to Ward 4. Because they could pretty easily... Oh, maybe not. Yes, we might be in trouble here. I'm tempted to just do this for the lifelink. Kind of keep us in the game here. We're gonna do that for the ward and lifelink. So it will be hard for them to do 10 damage to us. And now with Ward 4, removing us is pretty tough too. Are you gonna swing? If you do, you might be in trouble. Good game. Good game. So that one made me sweat a little bit. But we are still cruising through bronze. Already in bronze 2. We are at the 33-minute mark though. So, at least what I'm seeing. I wonder if I could figure out how to get a timer put up there that we could all see. That might be fun for these challenges. See what kind of records we can put out. Not ideal, but hopefully with the scry triggers we'll be able to get what we do want. But if Melon Man's coming out with mono red, it's going to be a slow start. Seam Rip will be helpful though for those 1 mana cards. Wow, okay. Yep, we'll let them get the 1 damage so I can get those scries. Unless they just remove me, which would be tragic. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. I'll take the 3. No blocks. And we'll get 2 scries here. Yep. That's good. Okay. Yeah. So we can go optimistic next turn. Oh wow, they still don't have anything. All right. Well, there's nothing left, nothing there to seam rip. So we'll save our mana and our Shard Mage's Rescue for any removal they might have. We'll take the 1, I think. Well, we have the mana. We got 2 of them. This could be a terrible decision. Unless this is going to pull out their targeted removal. Yeah. We got something. What are you doing over there, Melon Man? We're going for speed here. Not ideal. We're looking for enchantments. We got 2 creatures out. Oh, they're looking to punch me. Yeah. There we go. That's what we wanted. Big turn here, going to give us +3, +3. +4, +4. Sure. You don't want the land. You want aura. So we're aura farming over here. Whatever you're holding on to, pal. I don't like it. There we go. Number 8. If we can get this next one done quick, we'll be in a good spot. We'll be in a good spot because we'll be bronze 1 with 15 minutes left. Whew. Plain Toast, the Bargler. That's a crazy name. This is a crazy starting hand. This is almost exactly what we want. The only thing that would have been better is if we had gotten to go first, because they could do shoot the sheriff right here. Wow. They're off to a very fast start here. Yeah, I think we'll just do a... What does this guy do? If you descended, put a... Okay. Or 1 more creature control die. Committing crimes. Alright, well, we'll commit a social crime here. and not punch because we don't want to give them. Do we risk the optimistic scavenger? I know I said I want this to be quick. We're gonna say, yeah, we'll let them create a food. Right, that's what they get. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. What are they doing here? Shoot the sheriff now? No. Okay. I'll take 3. Aha. Have all that. Give ourselves a little hexy poofy. Glad I waited. Misa's so glad I waited. Alright, now I'll start yoinking things. Hit him with a... Do we double yoink or just... It's -X, -X. Yeah, we'll yoink this guy first. We'll do, sure. Oh, yeah, I should have done. If I was going to do what I did just now, I should have put Slumbering Keep Guard down first. That was pretty foolish, but hey, they got the concede. It's a 9 with 3 minutes under our time goal. I know it is bronze, but I still feel like it would be nasty to go undefeated through bronze. Because there's got to be people like me in bronze who shouldn't be in bronze. Not saying like I should be in mythic, but you know, with a meta deck and the knowledge I have, I don't belong in bronze. That's just the fact of the matter. Okay, very similar hand here. We're gonna definitely keep this. Wish we could go first, but it is what it is. Oh man, ley line. Leyline is tough. Yeah, we'll go optimistic here. Yep. Okay, we'll go. Do we hold the authority for a turn? Yeah, we'll get the scries in. We don't need it. We don't need it. We'll have 3. 3 is plenty. We're gonna get sheltered by ghosts here. No? Still could. Still could. Nope. Guess not. Just a lot of life gain. I think we gotta get a flyer here quick. So, yeah. We'll get a 3/3 flyer right here. Bingo. And we'll say no to the planes. Yeah, we'll give them the chance to double block. I doubt they will. Wouldn't make sense. Vanishing Light. All right. Who are you taking? Authority. Not a creature. Gotcha. It's valid play. See, I can't do anything about that because all I have in here are seam rips. But I do have another authority. Not saying I want to draw it though. Yeah, I'm gonna make you throw up some blockers. Didn't think so. Sanctifier. All right. Okay. This could be pretty nasty here. So we're just gonna throw him out there and see what they do. You might see why I like the Slumbering Keep guard so much right here. Okay, nothing, so we'll just, might as well. Yeah, big surprise, extra damage. If I maybe draw some aura here, then it'll actually be cool. Right now we got all the critters. Okay. I guess we'll just keep pinging for 2. Definitely not wanting to play the long game here, but if that's what it's going to come down to, we shall do it. I know they can gain all this life back. You would gain life, gain that much, so each of these guys is technically like a 2/2. So that's 8 life if they swing. Yep, who are you going to remove? Oh, my seam rip? Shoot, I can't enchant that. That sucks. That's pretty stinky. Yeah, might as well start swinging now, bud. You got all the flyers in the world. Even if I block you, you're gonna get huge. Crazy. Okay, this is ridiculous. I might get beaten here solely by RNG. Oh, I don't have a single enchantment? Well, frick me, dude. Okay. Now I can actually get what I want to happen here at some point. Yeah. Okay. Stop feeding me garbage cards. Stop feeding me garbage cards. Okay, this is an aura deck. Give me aura. Thank you. That's still not... Still not what we need. Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. I forgot that the Seam Rip was the only enchantment I had. Something that isn't in this deck that I might add that I have in my other one is the enchantment creature that gets you card draw, and then when it comes back out to the battlefield, it will, or when it dies, it comes back to the battlefield as an enchantment. Yeah, that's going to get out of hand fast. Alright, no on the plains. Feather of Flight, that's not bad. We'll take it because it's card draw. We'll take it because it's card draw. Only getting +2/+2. Yeah, it's not quite worth it to swing at the moment. What we can do is chump block. We'll do nothing this turn. Okay, another channeler. Gross. Sorry. Oh my word, because they have so much life. Jeez Louise. All right, we're not out of this yet. Dark, you are definitely the nastiest person I've fought so far. All right, are we ready for this? Chump block, first strike. Yeah, take 5. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Rut-row Raggy. We've got another flyer. We're gonna make him strong too. Nope. Yep, that's it. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted, folks. Boom. Okay, well, I only need one of those guys. So we'll keep pumping up this friend over here. That's the way. I suppose we'll keep it. That will put them back below, right? Used to be 7 or more. Yes, it will. Drop them back down. That's okay. You're still in a good spot. Got chump blocks for days. Yeah. I do. Chump blocks for days. So we might be able to get him here. We're at 21. Can I get 6 more? Maybe I should have taken the 8 for the 9. Oh no, because they have blockers. Shoot. Decisions. Oh, shoot. Yep, swing them both. Be the worst decision you ever make. All right, well. Beautiful. Oh, who's getting the counters? Don't put it on SS Chandler. Put it on one of your flyers. Please. That would be so good. Oh, that'd be so good. Yes. Yes. So we're going to get a doozy of a move here. All right, we're going to get our seam rip back. Okay. Pay the ward. Suppose we can. Yeah, we gotta keep these guys strong. Yeah. If this game alone it's gonna push me past my hour goal. That's okay, because this one has been a ton of fun. And I mean a ton of fun. I just kind of messed with their game plan here. Oh, a land. It's not what we want. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make it a no-brainer, have to block. If we swing with both, that puts him in a unique situation where he can swing for lethal, but we got a chump blocker. I think we do that. Oh, but if they can get rid of the blocker, we're toast. So we'll just force them to get rid of the healer's hawk. The amount of thought that I'm putting into this bronze match. Look at that. It was worth the fight. That's win number 10. And I think we'll just push through. We'll push through the hour. This would be the hour mark. We're 10-0. But we want to get out of bronze so I can say that we're done with that. Come on, Jeff C. Jeff CC. CC Jeff. All right, not ideal. We would love to have a turn 1 creature, but I love the enchantment action we got going on, so this could be pretty brutal. And we're going first. Fantastic. Start out strong with an authority. I hate the people who do this. I'm well aware of what I'm doing and how terrible I am. I'm what's wrong with the world. Yep, yep, yep. Oh. Let's do him first so we can get him flying on that second Saga trigger. And he's not killable by Fanatical Firebrand. Ward 2. Oh no. Alright, this guy's already scaring me. If I get a Seam Rip here, I might drop it just to get rid of Slick Shot. Woo! Decisions, decisions. Yeah, we'll take the punch for the turn. Because our reach can kill it, but they would have to. You can also sacrifice their Firebrand and just kill the reach, but yep. Saw that coming. It's okay. Well, I don't want to chump block, so we'll just take the 2. I know I could leave him up as a blocker of like, oh, maybe I'll chump block, but I like to be clear with my motives from the get-go. Plus, we're gaining a good chunk of life here. So, yep. It's all right. The land is clutch. That's what we want, so that we can do all of these bad boys. And we'll take you. And we will get you. Cool. So I'll have 3 enchantments on board with the double strike. Alright, give him double strike, give him the counter. What are we doing here? We may have him here. Right? Yeah. Yeah. This should be it. Double strike is crazy. Yeah, this is how I expect most matches to go. Just a quick in and out. And we are 1 win away. We'll be close to the mark. So if we have a quick one here, it'll be pretty close to the goal. That one game, man, Dark just gave me a run for my money. Ugh. Had us in the first half, not gonna lie. But we did what a good player does, and we came back. Come on, Dr. Wilden. Don't be crafty with us, and let's just make this happen. Oh, gross. Okay, I go first, which is fantastic. 1 land is incredibly risky. But seeing as I can play all but 1 card in my hand with 1 land, why not? You know? When in Rome. Honestly, should have taken the Scry play. Should have taken the Scry play first. That's on me. If we don't get a plains here, I'm gonna thump myself in the head. Yep, that was not smart. Then we could have gone slumbering into authority, getting a scry, making sure we get that second land. That's disgusting. So fun fact, if you shelter the ghost, one of these impending guys, and then you lose your sheltered ghost creature or enchantment, they still get them, and immediately. Like, it doesn't re-impend. It's just straight up right there. Sorry, I need a land. We are at the point of being desperate. Dr. Wilden, please. I'm just a wee lad. Okay, this guy's playing meta too. Please be a land, please be a land. Gross. Gross. Choose non-land card. Oh. That is not what we want. That is not what we want, folks. Oh, man. Okay. This is not going the way we needed it to go. I wish you could know, like, who you were playing. Like you do in person, like with your friends. Oh, what are you playing? Oh, I'm playing this deck that gets out fast right away. Okay, well then I don't want to play this one land hand, you know? Just makes for better Magic, if you ask me. Gross. Gross. That might be concede worthy. Yeah. Okay. We lost one in bronze. I can't do anything about that. That is the nastiest start compared to the least nasty start. Let me know in the comments if I should have just played that out. I don't. When I'm by myself, I'm just like, whatever. But this is supposed to be content. So if it's not content to concede a clearly lost match, in my opinion, let me know. Okay. They're going first here, but we'll keep it. And we have a twin. Twinsies. Don't have a nice deck to hit him with, so we'll just say nice. Oh man. Are we gonna get bullied right as we're about to make it out of bronze? This is low-key kind of crazy. Wow. We are playing our mirror. This is a mirror match. And they got to go first. And they seam ripped our optimistic scavenger. And we don't have a seam rip. Gross. Gross start. If they win this match, it's the only thing that, the only thing that won this for them is that they got to go first, which is pretty nasty. I'll play this one out for you guys. Might be able to turn. We can't turn that around. We can't turn it around. I am without hope. Yep, they're doing exactly what I wish we were doing. Good game. Good game. They're getting the scries. We won't have a creature. Brutal. I feel like we deserved that. About to go undefeated through bronze, and they're just like, no, we're gonna make you get stomped. All right, Baxi Jambo, please be our last one. Terrible starting hand, just in terms of no turn one play. And the opponent's going first. I swear, if they're going first and they're also aura farming deck, I might lose my marbles. Not a good start. Are you kidding me? Come on. Are we serious? What are the odds? This has to be intentionally done. Okay? But there is no doubt in my mind, whoever gets to go first in a white enchantments deck is going to win. It's too easy. Too cheap. Unless they do a misplay like that. Why you have Veteran Survivor in Enchantments deck, I do not understand. I took this guy out and put the Keep Guard in. Makes no sense to me why you would have him in a deck. Does not belong here. We'll take 3 early, but you are going to get severely slowed down. They're going to Sheltered by Ghosts. My Sheltered by Ghosts. Yep. He knows he can exile the enchantment, right? If he doesn't realize that, that's actually kind of sad. Yeah, he doesn't realize it. See, that's the difference between copy and pasting a deck and not knowing how to play it compared to knowing what you're doing. Yeah, just a different game. Probably should have kept my Shard Mage's rescue. Then again, that's me not knowing how to play mine. I say something really arrogant, and then I set myself up to get chopped. There it is. I deserve that 100%. Yeah, things like that really put it in perspective. Like, man, that was stupid. Stupid play. But now we shall do the same thing to them. Oh, he has... I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute moron. I don't deserve to play this game. Yep, so he had the lead. He made a misplay. I made a misplay. And now we are here. Honestly, I'll do the trade if they'll let me. It's going to be hard to come back from. Oh shoot, he's got both. He does in fact have both. Yep. That's the game. Man, I threw that one. Hardcore. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Ugh. All right, this next one is the last one. After that, I don't know if you guys ever get like that where you're mad at myself and taking it out on the next person. That's where we are right now. Time for justice. Center our logo, not sponsored. All right. Not ideal, but and they're going first. Can I get to go first, please? I have a deck that strongly benefits from going first. All right, yeah. We mean business here, folks. If they shoot the sheriff, I'm gonna cry. Can have the one. Can even have the 2 on the next turn. Man, I'm going to be beating myself up about that game all day. But I'm glad it happened with people, whoever's watching this, I'm glad it happened where you're watching. Because I need to get pride checked. Very much so. And remember, I'm actually not that good at this game. 2 enchantments? Sure. And my mouse is dying. We're losing my mouse here, folks. All right. I apologize for the wiggling. We're right here at the end, so I'll try and make this quick. My friend, you can have the speed. I do not want the speed. What I want is something much greater. I want to be out of bronze. That's what I want. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you stayed all the way till the end, you're awesome. I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. And if you want to see more or just come back for more of our ranked grind where I say arrogant things and then get my butt handed to me, make sure you like and subscribe because there's plenty of stuff, plenty of butt handing to go around. And I'm going to regret that I said that, but that's okay. Anyways, have a wonderful day, night, deuces.